Greetings. This is the Rainbow Soul Poet Take 2. I don't know, something just happened with my camera, so I'll just go back to the beginning. I'm going to talk about EOS chapstick. This is the balm.com. It works like this. It has a little twisty cap shaped like an egg. And there you have it, the chapstick itself. And you can actually just kiss it. Like so. Put a little on there. Delicious. Honeydew mint flavor. The balm.com. Green is my favorite color, so that's why I chose this one. I believe they have strawberry and something else. Don't know. Pick it up at Target for $3 if you like chapstick or Carmex. This is a very good deal, especially for my purse wearing gals. It'll be much easier to find for my masculine and center studs, men, all those brand wonderful things. I don't know how y'all gonna carry this around in your back pocket, your front pocket, your side pocket, your coat pocket. If you got a car in the glove compartment, I don't know. But go to Target, pick it up for $3. It'll make your lips kissable, I promise. And it's flat at the bottom, so if you're like me and you work at home, it's really great because then you could just sit it up there. It's like a cute little ornament on your desk. We're going to move right along into working from home. A little bit more blurb on that. This transition has been rather hard, to be honest. Settling in and all that great stuff. A major important thing for me is, of course, income here in Las Vegas and them not having mass transportation. I absolutely refuse to move out of the comfort of working from home because I just don't want to have to deal with depending on anyone to get me anywhere like that. I'm just too independent for that. I just really am. And if I'm going to work outside the home, I might as well be back in Cali or back in Atlanta, like on some real G shit. Because your girl is not doing working outside of the home in Vegas. It's not going down. It probably would be good considering I don't know anyone out here, and it will help me mingle and interact with the locals. But honestly, I'm just not interested. I mean, I really have other priorities out here other than mingling with the locals. You know, it would be nice to know some people out here to, you know, kick it with and, you know, chill, so that I'm not just stuck in my little universe here. Got something in my eye. Sorry about that. So I got the job. I'm going to be working from home for another company. I was working for a bullshit company, like real talk, it was a bullshit company. I knew it from jump, but I just didn't want to believe how bad it was. So when they fired me, I just decided to go online and look everything up. And I found all this stuff on their company and how big of a scam they were. Shit was even on the news. Their Better Business Bureau rating is horrible, like epic fail, horrible. And it's just saddening. It really is. It's horrible. Like, I've worked for telemarketing companies before, which is what I was doing from home. But I've worked for them in call centers, so I was used to a lot of the slanderous stuff customers would say, and it may not necessarily be true, but the rate of some of the things that were being said in the monstrosity, the enormity, the quantity, like it was ridiculous. Like everybody's saying the same thing. It was just horrible. And truthfully, I didn't want to go back into telemarketing, but at the time, it was what was available, so I had to take it. But I had to just really, once they fired me, I was just like, I am not doing anything without getting a home office set up. And that just basically means that with most legit companies, they are going to expect you to be hardwired into your internet. You can have a PC. So I got all that set up, and we're going to talk about CenturyLink here for a second. CenturyLink came when I first moved out here in June. I called CenturyLink to set up my home office for me. And I had a technician come out here who insisted that we have something called a smart box in our home. I've never heard of this. Of course, I've never owned a home. So, you know, I never heard of it. And we looked everywhere for the smart box, did not find the smart box. And really, to make a long story short, is this: we have no smart box. Whatever the fuck that is, we don't have it. And he didn't find it then, and he insisted that we look for it and call him back the next day. So I just canceled the service, which is why I ended up with that bullshit ass telemarketing job. But after dealing with that bullshit ass telemarketing job because of the runaround that I got from the technician, I just really didn't want to deal with CenturyLink. But they monopolized the area that I'm in, so if I'm gonna get any type of decent job, I had to deal with them. And they are a fucking headache, for real. So come back this time around, insist that he's still insisting that we have a smart box. So we did the whole run through. I said, look, we done did this 3 times with you. We did it twice 2 months ago, and now with you in the house again now. So you're going to have to figure it out. So he spent 2 hours figuring out. He had to rewire some shit, which he was not happy about. And he threw his little tantrums, you know, and, you know, acting like he had to hurry up and leave. But I said, look, until this shit is done right, you ain't going nowhere, pretty much. Like, I just had to put my foot down. And I hated being like that because he was an older white guy, you know, and I hate telling people how to do their job, but when I can tell that you just really aren't trying to do your job, that irritates me even more. So I understand we all like to take the easy way out in life with a lot of shit. But as my homegirl said, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. So if he'd have done his job 2 months ago, I would have never had to end the service then. So I dealt with them, got my technical scam with the company that I'm supposed to be working for. Everything is all set up. I'm very happy about that. So that's a lot of stress and anxiety lifted up off of my back. Because even if things don't work out with this company, I'll be able to find another company. I know a few other companies that hire work from home agents here in Vegas. And I'm not putting that out there that things aren't going to work. Because the cheap part about this is that my homegirl found the job and recommended me. And she's also going to be working. So we can kind of, you know, do a tit for tat and, you know, figure out things together. So I'm excited about that because I actually have a coworker that I already know. She's actually one of my old coworkers from my old company from when I worked from home in Atlanta. So that's what's up. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Oh, it's just so much, like, so much going on in the universe. Halloween just popped off, and I saw some really disturbing Halloween pictures. I saw Chris Brown and Rihanna couple for Halloween online. These are luckily people I didn't see in real life because I probably would have said something. I saw a black Ku Klux Klan member, tampons, pads. Y'all are ridiculous, but I can appreciate some of the creativity, but I do want to put it out there. I also saw quite a few 9/11 people who were dressed up as the towers, the North and the South Tower, and I also saw people who were pretending to be South Korean airline flight attendants. Those are not things to really joke about. It's never too soon or soon enough or a ways away. Like, I don't care if 9/11 happened a day ago, a year ago, a decade ago, a century ago. Like, that's just too much. Like, thousands upon millions of people were affected by 9/11. And I still remember quite the scare that I had trying to get in contact with my mother, who was living in New York at the time. 9/11 doesn't incite laughter in me. It's not funny. Like like I didn't see anything humorous in that. I also saw people dressed as Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. Like, that shit is not fucking funny. You fucking assholes. Like, a mother lost her child and you have the nerve to make a joke out of it on Halloween. White people dressed in blackface. Fuck you. That's what I want to say about that. Like, I haven't even written my blog, but the fact that y'all motherfuckers think that it's okay to dress like George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin in blackface means there's still much left to be said and done in America. Shit is not over. Y'all motherfuckers are the joke. That's the real fucking joke. Dress up like Trayvon Martin holding Skittles in a fucking can of watermelon iced tea. That's some fucking bullshit. How dare you? That is so fucking disrespectful. And that fucking man got away with murdering that child. And then, I feel myself going there. Calm down. On some real shit though, that man got away with murder and is still doing stupid shit today, and y'all think that shit is a fucking joke. I don't think there's nothing funny about that. All you're doing is reopening that wound for that mother who lost her child over and over again. When you put your fucking black face on and you act like you're George Zimmerman and you act like you're her fucking son. That is so disrespectful and rude. I don't know what's wrong. I really don't know what's wrong with people in America. I don't. I understand crude humor and wry sense of humor, but that is just fucking wrong. To mock people who have lost their lives is not funny. Let me see somebody walking around as your mama's casket and see you fucking laugh. How about that? Trying to keep my composure. I didn't even expect to go there, but I just keep seeing these fucking posts over and over again. It's just pissing me off. Like, I don't even see how some of y'all wake up and look in the mirror and face your damn selves. I really don't. I'm just so disappointed in this America that gives no fucking justice and then makes a mockery of it. I just really am. Honestly, that's why I don't want to have no children here. I don't. If I ever even thought I had an inkling or an ounce of courage to give birth from this uterus, it would not be in America. I could not raise no kids here that are my own flesh and blood. I will adopt somebody else's child who they done already bought in this fucked up ass world and raise it here. But I damn sure wouldn't raise my own. Honey, I'll join Tina Turner, that is. Surely will. Anywhere but here. Because y'all are some rude, disrespectful motherfuckers. Y'all just are. Ooh, I'm mad. And I done gave up at least a good 3-4 minutes being mad at y'all disrespectful motherfuckers. I'm so pissed off. Whew. Camera, calm down. Because it's like, oh, no, it's not 11:30. Yeah, I think it's 11:30. I don't know. Shit. Okay. I didn't even expect to go off on that soapbox tangent, but that's alright. Y'all need to fucking hear that, you disrespectful rude motherfuckers. Ooh. Woo. Had to bring my blood pressure down. Y'all don't understand. Like, I haven't expressed anything about how I felt about any of those things, because all of those events touched me in one way or another. 9/11, my mother lived in New York, so that was really big. And then my best friend, when I lived in New York when I was younger, my best friend and her mother still live in New York. So knowing that they both go through the World Trade Centers to get to work like that, you don't know the fear that puts in somebody. And all those phone lines were just jacked to hell. You couldn't get through to nobody. That's just some rude fucking shit. Like, And then the South Korean air flight, like I have my friend in South Korea, like I woke up like at the news like, no, she's fine. You know, don't get your panties in a bunch. But honestly, I was scared. You know, and she knows that because, you know, I contacted her because I was just like, I don't know if he was coming home or what the deal. Like, I don't know if he was coming through. Like, what's the deal? Let me know. You know, so. And then Trayvon Martin, like, come on now. No, that's a child. He didn't get to go to college. He didn't get a chance to get married. His mama didn't get to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you got the fucking nerve to mock the end of this child's life. I have no respect for that. None. You fucking disrespectful black face wearing motherfuckers. Fuck you. Bring it back down. I just really didn't even expect to go off on that tangent. So I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to talk no more. I was supposed to be cute and, you know, all that. But I kept it real and raw for y'all asses. That was definitely touched by Miss Poetico. So, I'm gonna name this one after her. Raw and real. Or is it real and raw? Whatever, honey. We gonna get it together. And I will see y'all next week. Peace.